we have to aggressive. Cállate. A little bit more calm. It's always good to have a... So now, when we do the visitor training exercise, it's going to be a lot easier. Okay.
Come. Come.
Easy, come on. Good boy, good boy. Easy now.
Here, this one. All right, so we're doing a test on a former client who's having a little bit of trouble. She's starting to get a little excited,
Val?
which is unusual because she knows me. How you doing today, man?
I'm okay. How are you?
But the dog is taking direction from me too. This is really good. Okay, so we're going to see if the dog remembers the general direction. I'm going to give her a command. Sit.
Oh, she's scared.
Oh, she shouldn't be scared. She remembers me because she said, shh, stay. She remembers the stay command. So that's good. So I'm going to move away. Stay right there for me, man. As you notice, the owner was having a little bit of problem with the dog. But the dog does remember the dominance.
It's okay.
That I gained. Shh, shh, sit. Shh. Now, when you said it was okay, was it?
She's shaking.
Right, and you told her it was okay. You should be telling her it's not okay. Right, so I want to get the close-up of the dog shaking, and then we're going to do some exercises to get rid of all that shaking. Notice that the dog is shaking. Do we have a light? Yeah, notice that the dog is shaking the closer I get. Shh. And she doesn't want to, and she's taking direction from me really well. Okay, now you're going to notice the closer I get, the less she's going to start to shake. Shh, shh, hey, shh, shh, come, sit. Okay, so I'm going to put her back over in the area. Shh, shh. I'm going to wave her back over here. Notice that my hand is telling her where to go. Shh, sit. Shh, shh. Good job. This is reinforcement. This is letting her know that no matter what her energy is, that I'm going to be cognizant of it and I'm going to correct it. Now, as I was saying, as I get a little bit closer, she's probably a little bit afraid of the camera, so I'm going to stay right here. Hopefully she will start to get a little less shaky. Shh. Shh. As she shakes, I'm going to correct. Shh. Shh. Now, what would make this exercise a lot easier is if we had a leash on the dog. And boy, am I going to let the owner know. Yes, I'm going to let her know. Although she did pretty good when I came in. I've got to give her that. Okay, so we're going to take a break right now. I'm going to leash the dog, and then I'm going to sit next to the dog and see if we can get that shaking to stop. Okay, so we got the dog leashed. I'm going to grab the leash, and I'm going to sit down here. The dog is going to try to get away. Shh, shh. Notice what I do. Shh, I correct. Shh, shh. Notice that the dog is licking her lips. Shh. She's trying to get to the owner. Now notice which way. Shh, I correct. I correct backwards. Shh. Because what I'm telling her by correcting backwards is if I don't want her to do that. Shh, shh, shh. Gentle corrections. Shh, shh. Until shh, shh. she gets down. Shh. And when she gets down, you just relax. What we want to do is we want to see the shaking stop. And you're going to notice that the shaking is going to stop the more and more I correct and give direction. That's why I'm filming it today. Okay, it looks like she stopped shaking. Get a little closer if we can. Now that she's calm and she stopped shaking, I'm going to bring her over to me and I'm going to give her a double pat, because that's the type of behavior that we want to reward. We want to let her know with a double pat or affection, it could be a treat also, that calm energy and not shaking is what we like. All right, so as you see here, we have no visible signs of shaking. We did a few exercises. All we did was claim the dominance in the situation, which is necessary with dogs. Give a dog something to do, like a sit and stay, reward them for it, or even correct them for fearful behavior. We can solve the problem. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to have the owner call the dog over. I would get down on one knee and touch the ground like we learned. Give a sound, tell your dog to come.
Valkyrie.
No, there we go.
Come here,
Touch
Val.
the ground. Just go shh. Shh. There we go. Make sure you give her a double pat, right? That's a command. That's 3 pats. I want a double pat. There's no need for any excess affection after that. 2 pats is the only affection that the dog needs. Move the dog away from you. Stand up and there we go. Make sure that your dog is always 1 foot away from you or so. Okay, take her all the way over in the corner near that red thing on the wall. Turn her around and make her sit and stay. That's it. Leash snap correct backwards. Watch what happens. Stop right there. Extend your hand and lower it like that and tell her to stay. You don't need to lower your back. Watch what happens when you stand up. Now I'm going to tell her to sit. Shh. Move in and do it. That means you really mean it.
Sit.
No, just go. Shh. Keep on. Move in and go. Do it again. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Give her a double pat and then tell her to stay. Move your hand like this. Shh. Tell her to stay. Move back. Right. Are we starting to get it now?
Yes.
Right. Notice what else is going on here. Once the dog gets correction and once the dog gets affection for doing a good job, the dog isn't what now? The dog isn't acting fearful. Now what I want you to do is get down on one knee, touch the ground, make a sound. Your dog is going to come to you. Keep on. Keep on. Do it again. Just keep on doing it until she comes. You can call her name.
Valkyrie. Val, come.
When she comes to you, what are you going to give her? Only a double pat, right? 2 pats. 1, 2. She's too close to you, move her away. Grab the leash snap her away from you. There we go. Look this way. Tell her, there we go. Excellent. You see how she's looking at you?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
She's looking for another command.
She's looking for another command. Once they know, look at that. That's what we wanted. That means I'm happy. That's what that means. Yes. All right, let's see how everything goes with the training. We'll see if the dog exhibits any fearfulness. Hopefully not. No barking. That's good. There we go. Now, I don't know about you, ma'am, but she's not exhibiting any signs of fearfulness. Okay. Now I want you to go over there, and then I want you to give her a double pat for waiting. Good job. All right. Look at that. Look at her looking at you. You're a pack leader again. That's why she's looking at you.